Hello everyone, this is Neronium. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. Without further ado, it is time we begin a new game on Proud Mode, because Critical Mode in this game is not like Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mixes, and I actually want semblance of being able to possibly beat the hidden bosses and still get the good ending and the secret ending for that as well. So, Proud Mode. Yes. Vibration. And let us start with a lot of cutscenes. As well as something I gotta edit out.
This world is just too small.
There, you see, an empty world, like a prison. I imagine you will be right at home.
Who's there? But this is... Why are you in my heart? Yeah. That was my light. But my heart is fractured. And now... the little I have left is slipping away. Huh? Right. Thanks. Open the door.
keyblade.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the land of departure. And now I get to play. Goody! It's only been 10 minutes and an entire part all its own.
Can't see much from here.
Right? So press the options to view basic controls. Head for the summit. So, what are the controls in this game? Controls are pretty much the same as every other Kingdom Hearts game. Press the circle button to jump, X button to attack. In this case, for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, the controls for attack and jump are reversed if you're playing the original Japanese version of the game, or any Japanese version of the game for that matter. You might notice that our commands are a little bit different. We don't really have a quick select per se, but we'll get more into that in a second. Move around with the left analog stick. Right analog stick is used to control the camera, and that is all you really need to know for right now, because we have more tutorials going on in this way.
Oh. I've got time to spare.
So press X to attack the ring. Keep attacking to string together a powerful combo. Now you can lock... Oh, it's not letting me lock on yet.
Yeah! Yeah!
And what are these? You earn prizes by defeating enemies or hitting things in the field. Green prize restores HP, yellow ones give you money. Use your command deck to contain special moves. Use the directional pad or L2 and R2 to select one, then press triangle to use it once the gauge is filled.
What? You want a piece of me too?
So yes, unlike the regular Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 sort of style of command deck, you can end up using the command deck for specific moves and then hit the triangle button to use them. Now, keep in mind, doing certain commands will trigger certain styles, and once your command style changes, the gameplay somewhat changes. We'll get more into that in a bit later. So, R1 to lock on. Let us...
Gotcha!
Strike raid. So, you can tap switching targets by using L1 or tap the R1 to exit lock on. He's a box. So, alright, I'm so used to Kingdom Hearts 2. Next up, get Sliding Dash. You found the Sliding Dash command. Press the options to view the main menu where you can install it into your command deck.
Wait, what am I messing around here for? I'm gonna miss the meteor shower.
Keep missing it, not Roxas. That is for the camera. I keep forgetting that. Pretty much, if you hit the touchpad on the left, you go into select mode, or I guess it's just the touchpad in general. Now let's go into the main menu, and we have the command deck. Install commands in your deck to use them. Start by choosing Edit Deck. There are different types of commands you can install, like battle commands and action commands. To get a command faster by setting a shortcut with square, your current shortcut is highlighted in yellow. In the combat, you can jump right to your shortcut by pressing left on the D-pad. So, leveling up commands. Commands will level up as you increase in power as you collect CP, command points. Defeat enemies to earn CP. Commands at the maximum level are marked with a crown. So, auto ability acquired. Quick Blitz has reached the maximum level, so its scan ability is now yours to keep. Auto abilities stay active even if you don't have them installed in your deck. That, I didn't think I was going to get into how abilities worked in this game just yet, but you might notice we have melding commands. You can create a new command by melding two existing ones. The commands you meld have to reach a high enough level first. Use a synthesis item while melding to add an ability to the command. So yes, you can end up mixing together, say, for example, Arrow and Quick Blitz to get a new attack. And if you put in an item that will be dropped by enemies for synthesis, you will get an ability related to that. So how are abilities handled in this game? Well, abilities are bonus skills tied to commands. Just install the command to gain its ability. Abilities boost stats or provide special skills. Gain a new ability by adding a synthesis item when melding commands. And auto abilities are permanent and don't have to be installed in your deck. You gain an auto ability by raising a command with that ability to the maximum level. So yes, all these abilities right here, you might notice have not been unlocked. Unlike previous Kingdom Hearts games where when you level up, you have a chance of getting an ability depending on what you chose in the beginning of the game. In this game, you can actually get all the abilities within a short amount of time, and if you level up the commands, you get to keep that ability without having to have that command inside your deck. Dream Drop Distance does a similar style to this. However, in Dream Drop Distance's case, so as to not break the game, you actually have to have what is known as a Dream Eater that has that ability inside your party at the time in order to be able to use that ability. I prefer this version of the ability system out of any ability system in the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts series. It is phenomenal when you can break this game in two, and I love doing that. Now we also have finish commands. What are finish commands? Meet certain requirements to power up your finish command. Your finish command may power up in different ways depending on the conditions you fulfill. Use the finish command screen to change your command or give commands new names. So you might notice that we have the just finish. Punish a foe with a flurry of quick attacks. Basically, whenever you use or attack with just regular abilities, you can end up building up a gauge that is on top of the command deck that is shown when you're in gameplay. Do that and say, for example, cast fire, you'll do a fire finish command by chance. So finish commands are pretty good. You can change the names of them if you want, except for finish, I guess. I guess you can't change that name. Or it might be because I'm technically not playing as a character yet, it won't let me. I need to get rid of the news on here, because this is starting to get annoying. Alright, items. What is our Keyblade? The Wayward Wind. The Keyblade you started out with. It lacks its reach and makes up for in a slight boost in strength. And that is all we have for that. So, yep, change a variety of gameplay settings. They won't let me change any of that stuff until later. I wanted to get that tutorial out of the way now, because otherwise we would have to do it later, and that would take away from another episode. And hey, I'm already going to end off the episode once we get to the character select screen, so go me.
Wow. Why does it seem so familiar? Whoa! Give me a break, Aqua.
Ven, you hopeless sleepyhead. You know, you should have at least brought a blanket.
But did I dream that place up? It really felt like I'd been there before, looking up at the stars.
Except you've always lived here with us.
Yeah. I know. Hey, Aqua.
Hmm?
You ever wonder what stars are? Where light comes from?
Well, they say.
That every star up there is another world.
Huh?
Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
You're too young to know now.
Quit treating me like a kid.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
I can't help it. You two would make the weirdest brothers.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Terra, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. I made us good luck charms.
Whoa.
Here.
I get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other. Technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells. But I did the best with what I had.
Boy, sometimes you are such a girl.
Hey, what do you mean sometimes?
So this isn't a real good luck charm?
Well, that's yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
Really? What?
An unbreakable connection.
And the Wayfinder, one of 3 good luck charms Aqua made for herself and her friends the day before the Mark of Mastery exam. And borrow your friend's power. The Wayfinder allows you to dimension link with friends and borrow their powers. You will meet lots of characters throughout the story that you can de-link with. You might have noticed that de-link gauge that was empty right next to the little yellow gauge that was there as well. The yellow gauge is for something else that this game adds in, but the D-Link gauge allows you to get different command styles and different commands by using your friend's powers, basically. So you can gain access to certain things over time, and you can level those up, and when they level up permanently, you get better commands. Really works out. Originally, I didn't really use D-Link too much, but I find that it's actually pretty helpful.
Well, tomorrow's the exam. Anybody want to spar?
I can take you.
Oh, Ven. So, time to battle Terra. Or play as Terra and battle Ven. So, this HP gauge represents your health. Run out of HP and you will be defeated. Use square to defend yourself. Press it while moving to slide. Or press square while holding still to block. So yes, we have our dodge roll ability automatically with us. Everyone has a different dodge roll. Terra's is the worst, because it is the quick dash from Wisdom Form in Kingdom Hearts 2. And unfortunately... with this.
Quit going easy on me. You're not gonna win.
Yeah,
unless you stay on the
Terra's
offensive.
doesn't offer too many invincibility frames. So, this command gauge fills up when your attacks hit enemies. If you go a few seconds without landing an attack, it will start to drain. Once you've filled up the command all the way, you can devastate opponents with the powerful finish command. That's basically what I had told you.
So long!
There we go. That's the finish command. Use triangle commands instead of your regular attacks to fill the command gauge may cause you to change command styles. Command styles make your X attacks much more powerful. Which command style you get depends on the command you use to fill up the gauge. You will unlock more as you progress. Some command styles are tricky to activate. Try all kinds of commands and combinations. Some of them are broken beyond belief.
Well, that works fine if you're fighting one-on-one. But you need to know how to handle a crowd, too.
Now I believe I play as Aqua. So, use your shot lock command to hit lots of enemies at once. The shot lock uses the focus gauge that is right below the health bar. And oh my god, shot locks. Hold down R1 and a big target circle will appear. Use the left stick to point the circle at one or more enemies and lock on multiple times. While holding R1 still, press X to use your shot lock, which hits enemies as many times as you're locked on. Nope. Nope. Stop. Stop trying to shot lock. Bubbles! The shot lock attack requires focus. This focus gauge will drain when you use them. Shot locks are amazing in this game. I love them.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Very front-loaded. So choose a character to play as in this fight. Well, we will choose Ventus. Makes sense, because... Right, I'm not losing this fight. Catch me if you can. There we go.
Told you I'm good.
The power of the shot box. Want to spar again? No thanks.
Trust me. You guys are ready. You're gonna clean up at the exam tomorrow.
I hope it's that easy.
It's like the Master said. Power is born within the heart. When the time is right, you just need to look inside yourself, and you'll find it there.
So, power is born within the heart. During your travels, you can find new strength by playing on the command board. It's Fortune Street, but Kingdom Hearts. In this game, you roll the dice and power up your commands as you make your way through the board. It's also required to complete the journal. You can access the command board at save points or on the world map. The commands in your command deck also become your game pieces, and you can also obtain new commands. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. The thing about the command board is that it is very long for games sometimes because it is Fortune Street. That is what it is. If you don't know what Fortune Street is, it's basically Monopoly with stocks. And you have to do it in order to complete the journal. I'm going to show off some of them once, and then the other time I have to do them, I'm just going to do those off screen. Because otherwise I'm going to be here forever. Just like this episode is forever.
Oh, we don't want to lose track of stuff that's happened.
Yeah. So, moving into the circle of light and pressing the X to save your progress. Touching the circle also fully restores HP. So, let's open the save menu. Save. New data. I'm playing on a PS4 after all. Yes. Alright.
Hey, we're gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
I know it's a very front-loaded episode, but I wanted to get all the tutorials out of the way and all the stuff out of the way before playing the main game.
Together. Always.
That would be the last night we ever spent beneath the same stars.
Mickey, I cannot shake the feeling something terrible is about to transpire.
And here it is, folks. The main selection screen for who you play as. So, in this game, you choose one character at a time and complete his or her story from start to finish. Each character visits different places and meets different people, and only by finishing all 3 stories will you uncover this tale's deeper truths. So, we have Terra, Ventus, and Aqua. Terra, a disciplined young man who feels compelled to find greater strength. He relies on brute force in combat. Ventus, an outgoing and inquisitive boy who holds his keyblade backhanded. Quick attacks are his forte. And Aqua, a kind young woman whose sense of right and wrong never wavers. She is nimble and a gifted mage. So, I did a vote originally on who I would be playing as first, and the winner was Ventus by 2 votes, actually. It actually got pretty close. Terra was pretty much in first place most of the time, and then Ventus shot up. Aqua is going to be played as last, and Ventus is going to be played first, thus making Terra second. So, let's choose Ventus next time.